Hey guys, on the back of the Lumix S5 Mark II and on a lot of the different Lumix camera, you can make a high-res shot. Some of them you can do handheld, some of you can do on the tripod. This one will do either. I did this one on the tripod. So let's get started. Let me show you what I did. So I took the camera, and I'm going to show you how to do this step by step in just a second. But I took some flowers. It was Mother's Day, so I took the flowers and I shot the pictures, and you can choose your size. I did a 48 megapixel and a regular megapixel. And I could have went up to 96, but for some crazy reason, I just decided to go 48, who knows why. I shot the pictures in. It'll take two at the same time. I did one that was 48, and it also shot one that was regular at 24. And then I put them in here, and I'm going to show them to you at the end. And if you'll look, I've got the full shot, and then I've got the cropped in picture. And the one that is smaller around the pink petals, now I cropped these way in. You'll be able to tell how far they're cropped in from the original shot to how far it's cropped in. If you'll look around the edges of the pink petals, you'll start to see it pixelating around the edge, especially on the smaller image. So make note of that when you're looking at it. I'll make a note of that on the picture so that you can see what I'm talking about. But first thing I want to do is show you how to set that up and do that in the back of your camera. It's real simple, nothing to it. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and then we'll take a look at the pictures and go from there. Okay, on the top of your camera, you will have a dial with 4 settings. You want to dial that over. It's on the left-hand side from your mode dial. Let's turn that over to the 4th one. That is your high-res mode. Then go into your menu. You'll see high-res mode setting right here. Click that again, and if you want to do handheld, turn it to yes. I did no, but if you want to do yes, just turn it on. So, and then picture quality size, that's RAW and JPEG. Picture size, that's extra large, so you got your 96 and your 48. Like I said, I was at 48 on mine, so we'll take it back up to 96. And record a normal shot is where it also takes a normal 24 megapixel shot. Shutter delay is 4 seconds. I set that from the time you push the button. You don't want any camera shake, so I gave it 4 seconds. And then when you get done with that, you just get here, go back. Once that is set, you just push the button. I'm gonna push it. It's not gonna take a real picture, but you can kind of see what it does. It's gonna count to 4. And now it's doing it in the camera. I don't know if you could hear that firing from the microphone or not, but it's shooting 8 different pictures, and then it creates this in the camera so you don't have to do any post-processing in the computer. Now that was just a picture of the background, so there won't be nothing special about that. I was just shooting some flowers that were on the table. So that's all there is to it, guys. Just very simple, just a few buttons and you're there. All right, guys, so those are the pictures, and I was pretty impressed. After I done it, I wish I would have done it at 96, just so we could have seen a little more drastic difference, because 96 would have been even double over the 48. But still, even the 48 held up great. I mean, even the 24 megapixel one I thought looked fantastic. I mean, you know, that was a huge, I don't know what the percentage of cropping was on that. Probably at least, I probably threw away at least 90% of the picture to do that. So we probably were working with only about 10% of the pixels that were still left, and it held up amazing. So even at 24, it did a good job. So 48 did outstanding. I can imagine only 96 would just be incredible. You guys let me know what you think about that, if you use that very often. I'm not a huge megapixel guy, but there are certain times, if you're looking for a huge print, you've got, you know, there are certain times that you do need a huge amount of megapixels. Now, it's not something I encounter that often, but when it does happen, I know that my Lumix, I can get a 96 megapixel shot, and if 96 megapixels isn't enough, I'm not quite sure what is off a full frame. So that should do the job for about everything that you need that requires a lot of megapixels. So let me know what you think about that, and let me know if you tried it out and how it works for you. If you have any questions, leave them down at the bottom. I appreciate it. for helping you guys out. Give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. You guys have a great day. Thank you. Hey guys, I just want to take this second of your time. If you guys would please hit like and subscribe, it would go a long ways toward helping our channel and help us keep making these videos. Thank you.